I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Cardinals going up against the Packers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
Packer matchup. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. We look forward to sharing it with you, too. This should be a special game. I know the fans are excited about it. Talk radio all week long. All they talked about was this game because we have special players and some coaches that are two of the best in the NFL. I'm excited about the game.
The Cardinals are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Josh Scobie looks ready to get this one underway. Right at about the 28-yard line. At quarterback, physically gifted and brilliantly minded. Down as they head to the line. They've come out in the dime package. Luck's back in shotgun formation. Gets a hand in that time to force the incompletion. And now we'll look at the Cardinals offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. 2nd down and 10. Set up screen. Makes the reception. Fights through contact. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Luck throwing it long. And that's Shields, who almost came away with the pick. And now here's the Packers defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week. Andrew Luck under center. 2nd and 10. Ellington's taking the handoff. Bradford's in on the tackle.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Luck out of the gun. Looking across the middle, has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
Gets it out for the completion.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Ellington is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Finds his mark, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The Cardinals take it from the 28. Ellington's got it on the handoff. Tackled down at the 22. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Right back to him. The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Luck's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Gains maybe 5.
The Cardinals have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 2nd down and 5. They call his name again. Brought down after a gain of 6.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive, take some chances.
For a gain of about 5.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd and goal from the 3. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Coming onto the field at quarterback, the man who took over the position for Brett Favre and has created his own legacy in Green Bay. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. The Packers this time will go with 2 tight ends. Out of the eye, it's Lacy. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. And with that, let's take a look at the Packers offense. A coach's dream a week ago, as this team never turned over the football once. The Packers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October we'll be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Finds his mark. They bring him to the turf. And here's the Cardinals defense. This bunch, well, their whole career was about rushing the quarterback, and they got to the quarterback 8 times last week. 3rd down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. Finds Cobb, gains 5.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Again, will try his return. Gets about 9 on the play. They face 1st down. The Cardinals come out in a 2 tight end set. The give. Ellington inside. Bradford's there to take him down. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Offense lines up here. Luck, handoff. He's tackled right at the 43.
Ellington's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
First down here after the run. The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Michael Floyd hauls it in.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Luck's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Takes it out of the eye. Ellington is tackled down.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
This will be second down. Ellington is in the backfield. Makes the reception. Floyd's brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Ellington's handed the football. Ellington is tackled down.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. From the gun. Throws the pass. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. And Ayers is all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Shakes off the hit, and they'll end up losing 4 here.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Back to him. That picks up 7. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Cardinals getting ready to kick it away. Stidham able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Lacey lines up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He'll pick up 7 this time. Second down and 3 following that nice run. They're loaded up in the full house formation. Keeps it here. Finds Cobb. Gains 17.
Rodgers' job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The defense comes out in the nickel. And Rodgers will hand it off. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. Right back to him one more time. He's taken down at the 47.
Well, a short gain on the run. Ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Now 3rd and 10 following the run. Adams is lined up in the slot. From the gun, Rodgers. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Again from the 9. Again takes the hit and is brought down. First down here. Offense lines up here. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. McClain's in on the tackle.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Packers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Ball's picked off. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Makes the catch in open space. That's a pickup of 14.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
A lot of ways where the offense can go this time. They can run it or throw it, and even if they score, they're still going to be down, but it's always great to execute the play the right way.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 2. To the ground. Buchanan's there that time for the tackle. Right now, this is a team that trails. And they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful. They're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always...
Touchdown. This game is tight.
Touchdown.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Packers had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. First down, offense readying for the snap. Andrew Luck under center. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Offense lines up here. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 25. Third down following the run. He'll get it again. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think, in the NFL now is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. Snap it out of the gun. On the money. The tackle is made.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Andrew Luck under center. Ellington's taking the handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Ellington's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Ellington's got it on the handoff. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. It's the old counter play. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
They need to get the playoff. Quarterback did not get the snap in time. That'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
First down here. Play clock's running down. Feeds him again. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. And second down and 9. Ellington's handed the football. Burnett's the one who brings him to the ground.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Browns in the slot. Third down and 8. Could have been intercepted.
The defense did an awesome job that time. They had the right defense called, and that time the defender almost picked off the pass. Good job by the defense.
good. No good. Interesting little chess match game here as they missed the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time, the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
First down at the 44. And Washington's there to take it down.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Oh, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Second down now. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Going deep. 6 in the books. Touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
Extra point was good. The Cardinals ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 14-14. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Ellington's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Unable to bring it in.
Well, it's tough when you're a quarterback or a coach and you see a receiver drop a pass because we know it's hard to design plays that work. It's hard to get open in the NFL, but don't get down. The game is not perfect. Find a way to get the football back to that guy so he can make the catch and get going again.
They're setting up screen.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down following the long play. Gets it out for the completion. That's a gain of 10.
The Cardinals did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Cardinals from the 37. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground. That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
The defense comes out on the dime. First and 10. That's an interception. Running room.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Adams, a receiver in the slot. First down at the 38. The defense gets the sack. The Packers signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Second down coming up. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. No chance to throw. Another sack. The Packers with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down. They come out in the dime package. Takes it from the eye. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. That's a timeout by the D. The Packers are going to punt the football. First down coming up. Quick drop back. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. He's taken down at the 23. The Cardinals decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Ellington is in the backfield. Ellington on the screen.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
Let's see what he can do here. That picks up 11. First down on the way. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Rodgers from the shotgun. Jordy Nelson with the grab.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First and 10. And he's forced to the ground. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers will begin their drive from the 26 now. The Cardinals set at the line. Dime package. Throws to the right. And he's intercepted. He's stacked up at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down and 10. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Complete to Floyd. Floyd takes the hit and is brought down.
Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
First down here after the completion. Ellington's taking the handoff. He's headed
football that time down in the red zone. It does not work. I would advise them to go to a different plan and not try that run again.
second and goal from the 8. Handoff out of the eye. And that's a gain of maybe 5. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Coming to the line at the 3. Luck set, empty backfield. Third and goal from the 3. Setting up screen. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop them short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
And he puts it through for 3.
Now that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers come out for the next possession. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Now 1st and 10. Brings it in. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. You want your tight end to be someone you can count on to get touchdowns, especially down deep in the red zone. And he's done just that today.
There's so many ways to get the football to the tight end. Formations, move him around. He can be a good route runner, but also you can just be big and muscle people around like you're going for a rebound in a basketball game. Get position, the quarterback can put it in there. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Eyeing that left side. Pass is intercepted. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that 1st down marker.
Ellington's lined up as the single back. Will go ground. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. This is 3rd down. Ellington is in the backfield. Luck's going to take it from the gun. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Gains 18. The Packers break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 34. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. 1st down at the 34. Has Nelson. Nelson tackled down.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
And he's taken down.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
2nd down and a long way to go. Got a little crease. And he's going to slide feet first.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Packers snap it at the 41. Handoff made. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Has his target. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The point after is good. The Cardinals looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 21-17. Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Delay of game will cost them 5.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
It's first down as they head to the line. Two tight ends on the field here. Ellington's got it on the handoff.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The defense comes out in the dime. Luck will take the snap from the gun. With two hands, he has it. And Perry in on the tackle.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd down and 11. He's got the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The Cardinals did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Pulls it in. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Andrew Luck under center. 2nd and 12. Couldn't get it past the defensive line.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Ellington's lined up in a single back formation. Complete for the first. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Cardinals just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Looking to go up top again on first down. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, when the offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Packers' return team is always dangerous. Perhaps they can shift the momentum back. Scores 24-21. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They come to the line, and it's first down. They've come out in the dime package. Gets the handle here. Duckett's there to make the stop. Second and 3 after that last carry. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Reaches up to make the catch. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. And now here's the handoff. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. Second down. Back to the ground. Rock for a loss on that play. Harris is still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Rodgers by himself in the backfield. 3rd down and 12. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. A takeaway. Breaks at the tackle. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Ellington is in the backfield. First down at the 44. The catch is made. Ellington's able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
They face first down. The final quarter underway now with this snap. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Packers have focused on controlling the ground game all year, but today they've lost the battle, and that's a reason why they trail in this one, Phil.
Yeah, you know, sometimes stopping the run, it's just about a couple things. One, it's about toughness, just wanting to do it, and you need great willpower. They are not showing that so far today.
The Cardinals take it from the 38. The give out of the eye. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Michael Floyd hauls it in. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Ellington's in the backfield. Single back set. Here's the handoff. Burnett's there to make the tackle.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Andrew Luck under center. Ellington's handed the football. Good piece of tackling.
Sometimes you run a play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the situation right here. In the red zone, the offense decides to run it. The defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
3rd and 8. Complete to Floyd. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by.
No good. An empty trip for the offense.
So many times when you see these field goal kickers miss it, it's just about mechanics. What was it? Were the steps wrong? Did he plant his foot in the right spot? And you got to hit that football in the perfect spot, too. A little bit of everything went wrong that time.
First down at the 20. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
And they deck the quarterback.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. From the gun, Rodgers shakes off the tackle. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Again, we'll try and return this one. Fletcher's there to make the tackle. The Cardinals are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Pulls it in.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Ellington's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Ellington is tackled down. On the way, 3rd down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. Michael Floyd pulls it in. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ellington is in the backfield. They'll run it here.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
First down at the 17. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Coming up, second down. The Packers come out in a dime package. Luck's got it in the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Luck out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Hubbard's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.